Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking more Spider-Man No Way Home news and Doc Ock in this film. Now, as we already know, Doc Ock is a part of this film, and this video will be containing major spoilers towards Spider-Man No Way Home and his character and his appearance. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click away now. I'm just warning you, you have been warned. With that being said, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any more videos as soon as you go out. You can be one of the first ones to watch the video and be the first in the loop. But with that being said, let's get straight into the Doc Ock news. Now, this is very big. Essentially, the news is that Alfred Molina did an interview with Variety to discuss his upcoming role in a new film. And while he was in that interview, just as Tom Holland was doing one for Cherry, obviously Spider-Man No Way Home came into the picture because Spider-Man No Way Home is most likely going to be the biggest film of 2021, all things considered, if everything goes smoothly with COVID going into December. So Alfred Molina did actually confirm his appearance in the film, although we did know pretty much that Alfred Molina was going to be in this film. It was pretty much confirmed along with Jamie Foxx that he would be showing up as Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man No Way Home, but there was that little inkling that those rumors could still be false. But a lot of the rumors that came out did actually say that they saw him on set. So it was pretty much confirmed that Alfred Molina would be reprising his role as Dr. Octopus in this film. Now, Alfred himself has now confirmed that he is playing the same Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. Now, the part in which we were confused as the audience is that we didn't actually know if he was going to be playing a brand new version of Dr. Octopus or if he was going to be playing the Spider-Man 2 variation of Dr. Octopus. And the reason for this is because J.K. Simmons, the person who plays J. Jonah Jameson in the Raimi-verse, is actually playing J. Jonah Jameson in the MCU. But, however, these are two completely different characters, even though they are being reprised by the same actor. Now, we thought that this could be the case with Jamie Foxx's Electro. Jamie Foxx actually did mention that he looks different to how he did in TASM 2. Therefore, we came to the conclusion that this could be a different version of Electro, one that we didn't see in TASM 2. And then following this, we also did think the same about Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. Yes, he's reprising his role as Doc Ock, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the one from Spider-Man 2. However, it turns out from this interview, he is the same one from Spider-Man 2, and I quote, he did say that his story will pick up from that moment in the river in Spider-Man 2. And then when he asked John Watts, but he thought he was dead in that film, John Watts says that no one ever dies in this universe, which I thought was very, very interesting. And also when asked, well, he was very young in that film, 17 years have gone by, how do they plan for him to be the same? And then John Watts replied, did you see what we did to Robert Downey Jr. and Sam Jackson? Obviously referring to the fact that they de-aged Robert Downey Jr. in Captain America Civil War to look like his younger self in that bath scene, and then obviously Sam Jackson in Captain Marvel because it was set in the 90s. So with that being said, Alfred Molina is going to be reprising his Doc Ock role from Spider-Man 2. Now, here is the other big issue with this. A lot of people are saying that this would ruin his character arc for Spider-Man 2. Because obviously, if Doc Ock's going to be in this film, you would imagine that he's going to be playing a villain role in Dr. Octopus, and he is going to be fighting against Spider-Man. Now, his villain role in Spider-Man 2 was resolved, and he became a good guy in the end, stopped fighting Spider-Man, and then went to drown his machine in the river. Now, a lot of people are saying that this would ruin his character arc because that means he would have to regress and go back to being a villain. Well, here's what I'm going to say to you guys, okay? Don't take the negatives from this. That's all I'm going to say. Because this is a studio. This is Marvel Studios. This is, okay, I know it's Sony, and I know we know what they're like sometimes, but this is Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios have a big hand in making this film. And that means, knowing Marvel Studios' track record, they've not had one critical bomb in the MCU. There has not been one bomb in the MCU. Out of all of the MCU films that have come out over the last decade and a bit, not one of them has been a critical demise. Every single one of them has passed. Whether it was like maybe 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, the vast majority of people liked the film and thought it was a good film. Yes, that goes for Iron Man 2 and Thor: The Dark World. Both of them are pretty much average to critical successes. Okay, not one of them bombed. And with that being said, if Marvel Studios has a hand in this film. They will not let this film bomb. Kevin Feige clearly knows what he's doing. And Kevin Feige, if you do remember, was the man that told Sony that they shouldn't be adding so many characters into TASM 2. But Sony didn't listen. Kevin Feige didn't actually have a hand in that film. He was getting no profit from that film. He was making nothing from helping Sony. He genuinely just cared about the film and the character. However, with Spider-Man No Way Home, he is literally producing this film from the ground up. He was the one with the storyboards. He was the one with the other producers. He was there with Amy Pascal, probably Avi Arad. He was there with them crafting this story. And Kevin Feige, being Kevin Feige, would not let them ruin this film. Especially ruin Doc Ock's character arc, because we know how big Kevin Feige is on these characters. He would not let that happen, especially to a Spider-Man character. With that being said, he also did work on Spider-Man 2. He was a producer on that film as well, so he'd just be ruining his own film as well. So Kevin Feige will not let this happen. Don't jump to conclusions before you've even seen the film. If Doc Ock appears in this film, it could be from an alternate timeline Spider-Man 2. It could be from a different universe that's not even the Raimiverse, but it's a similar universe to the Spider-Man Raimi universe. You know, we don't actually know yet. We don't know the circumstances. For example, it could be from a universe where Doc Ock won. We don't know. So just be patient, don't jump to conclusions, and heck, even if it does ruin his character arc and he becomes a villain again, who the hell cares? We're getting a Spider-Verse movie, a live-action one at that, with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. You don't have to watch No Way Home. You could just go watch Spider-Man 2 and enjoy his character arc there, okay? And then just not watch No Way Home, and you don't have to think that ever existed, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry I had a little rant at the end there, but it's true. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but don't jump to conclusions when the film hasn't even come out yet. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like button, subscribe if you are new, make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to miss any more content as soon as it does come out. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that this will ruin Doc Ock's character arc from Spider-Man 2? Should we not jump to conclusions? Let me know. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.